Right, okay, so here we go.
Green flag, green flag. Got 10 laps to go.
No, this guy's not going to let me through. Now it looks like I might actually have to race in this one compared to the last one. Now we've got people to be a bit patient at the back. Now that was a bit risky for me. I want to let this guy go past.
Car right. Still there. Clear on the right. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Now I let that guy pass me because, you know, it's not worth the battle. That's a couple of people who lost it, so that's a couple of less people to worry about. Now I'm going to be careful here because this guy's a bit...
You got a slow car on the left.
Oh, come on! Really, mate?
You've got wheel damage.
Right, now I've got wheel damage.
You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you.
It's like, really, why would you reverse back onto the fucking corkscrew? You an idiot.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear. Right side. Clear.
So unfortunately I haven't avoided the rookies this time. Into the pit I go. Damaged wheel. Cheers, bud. I can't believe this. Absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. I cannot believe that.
Okay, punch it.
Alright, now back out onto the course. Hopefully I can avoid all the idiots now. I tried as hard as I possibly could to give him as much space as possible. As much space as possible. And he reverses out onto the fucking corkscrew. How stupid can you be? Some people really just need to learn how to put the fucking anchors on. Now I'm in 11th position, which is second to last. So... I'm just hoping other people are just as damaged. I can't believe it, because they've both got off with less damage than I have. Both of them. One who can't keep his fucking thing and then decided to rejoin on the track like an absolute tit. And another one who got taken out and decided to reverse back onto the corkscrew. Stupidity. Oh, now my game's being choppy as well, so that's great, isn't it? .50 behind 10th place.
53.632.
Oh my god. Now, 48 seconds, I'm probably not going to make it up, so I'm going to really have to hope that somebody makes a mistake, but oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. See, I'm gaining time on this guy in front of me anyway, because he's absolute dog shit. I'm not sure if it's the guy who crashed at the start, but oh my god. Well, that might hamper my progress with safety rating. I'm not fussed about my I rating at all. I really couldn't give a fuck about it. But the issue is, if I've got low I rating, it's probably going to dump me in with people who do stupid things like that. Now I'm going to have to overwrite the car just to try and catch up. Which means I'll probably make a mistake. Definitely filing a report against that guy. That is... what an absolute idiot.
1 minute 47.563.
That's really annoying me, Laz. Well, can only do what I can now, I guess. I'm just hoping that everybody else quits out. Oh, 5th position, that's
46.856.
Somebody else has obviously had an accident further up front. Oh. Well, you know, I can just take this as a gentle drive now, to be honest. Funnily enough, I don't actually think I got an X from that. Let me check. No incident from that. So it was obviously not my fault in any way, shape or form. It just managed to knock my wheel out somehow. Looks like that guy's had a crash, so I'm now gaining on him. What I'm hoping is he doesn't... Or is that the number 5 car that were in the pits, possibly? Oh, that's another person out. So I guess now I'm just having a go for miracles, really. Let's see if I can set myself a goal of, well, yeah, 11th now. Probably this is going to make me 10th, isn't it?
1 minute 48.73. You got 5 laps to go.
Ah, I forgot it's only a 10 lap race, it's not 20. Bollocks, yeah, no, there's no chance. Let's go for... If I can catch 9th. It's not going to happen, just going to have to hope for an accident. I just can't believe, first lap, somebody reverses onto the corkscrew. I mean, like, you have to be some sort of special to do that, surely. Now, I'm going to stay positive. It's one race, and I didn't get an X from it. Which I bloody shouldn't have done either, but the fact that it damaged the back of the car and I had to stay in the pits for a lap, not helpful. Now I'm hoping that I'm less than a lap behind, so at least then I can finish all 10 laps and not have to worry about it, but it just pisses me off that the guy who crashed into the guy who crashed into me came off better. No damage to the car, just panel damage. Maybe a little bit of aero damage, which is probably why I'm catching up to him. But no, I come worse off because I've got no wheels at the back at all. Now I appreciate I'm not that fast, but come on, really? People going to get away with that?
One minute 48.305.
My time's getting slower as well. We're not having a good one. Not at all. And now I've got people catching me as well. Which is fair enough. They're a lot faster than me in the first 3 cars by a long shot. I lost time to go in front. It's not possible now, lads. Not possible now. But really? I know I'm repeating myself, but reversing onto the corkscrew? So I'm into 9th. Whatever. It's a shame as well because I've had such a clean race. Probably better lap times than my first race because I'm not taking it as easy. So I know I can do it a little bit faster without having to worry too much. Still a comfortable pace for me. Now, I don't know what my best is in this lap, but you know, whatever.
1 minute 47.694. You've got 2 laps to go.
Fully aware, mate. Fully aware. Now, that's a stupidly wide corner as well, so I haven't helped myself there at all. Right, don't get me wrong, I know I'm a rookie. There's going to be mistakes that I'm going to make, you know? But stuff like that is just not right. I mean, the car was going so slowly, there's no way that he couldn't have braked, like, just put the anchors on, saved half the track and stopped everybody from behind from dying. Now, I don't know. I'm going to have to look back at the replay, see if it was impatient of me to still try and make it through. But to be honest, I did slow down as much as possible. It's the corkscrew. Like, what other speed can you go at it through? I'm not going to hammer it through and try and jump the curve. And I took a much wider line than I usually would through there. Here's what it is. Here's what it is.
One minute, 48.292. White flag, stay smooth.
You know what? I've been smooth all this race, actually, mate. So the guy in front of me knows he can't win now, so I can just still hope that my safety rating goes up regardless. I don't know if it does if you finish in the bottom half of the table, whether it's just iRating that's fixed by that. Also, I might be helped out by strength of field, I don't know yet. I can't see it myself, but because I seem to be keeping pace a lot better with these guys than I were in my first race. And in my first race they were not much slower, to be honest. So, one lap to go. It's been an unfortunate race, but it is what it is. It's always on the first lap that something's going to happen, and you know, when you're given absolutely no space to get past people when they crash, and people just don't put the anchors on, decide that, oh, because they're out of the race, doesn't matter, everybody else can get wrecked as well, then, you know, it just happened to be that while they only took slight amounts of damage, my whole back wheels went. So we'll be checking that out in the replay very shortly. Now the people behind me will have just finished, so I imagine they'll be just doing their last lap. I might do just a cool down lap after, put myself in the pits to get as many corners safely through as possible. I've had a very clean race, even after getting absolutely smashed by those two having a crash right at the start. I've still got 0 incidents, so I'm glad that that basically confirms it wasn't my fault in any way, shape or form. I mean, yeah, it might be my fault being impatient. I don't know. I just don't think you can stop in the middle of a racetrack and just expect, you know, for everybody else. Because if I had have stopped to let that crash happen and sort itself out, every other car behind me would have smashed into the back of me. So I can't see it. Pace car's out anyway now, so well, it's not out, but you know what I mean. Disappointed by that. 9th, lost 4 positions. And completely not my fault either, which makes it worse. Like I said, I'm going to put this out for another lap. I'll just dump it in the pit.
Really well.
I know I did really well, despite the position, mate. I really do, you know. I don't know why I speak to my crew chief. Feels like I've got someone to speak to. I'm very lonely. So yeah, despite that crash at the start, I actually had a very, very clean race. And it was just one of those things where you're in the pits for a minute, getting your car fixed, and every other car just gets to get past you. If it hadn't have been for the damage, I know for a fact I would have been up in the standings, because I was, I think the pit stop took about 1 minute 20 seconds, and I was 45 seconds off of 6th place, I believe. So here's what it is. So 5th to 9th is what it is. We're still going to pray for safety rating. That's going to be the last corner I take. Into the pits we go.